Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to literally continue where we last left off in Metal Gear Solid. I want to do a couple of codec calls. Now, mind you, there are a couple of codec calls in future games where right after a boss fight, you want to make sure you do them before you continue because you might miss out on something special. I don't really care about this with this game because there's not a lot. There are a lot of codec calls, don't get me wrong, but not so much with Easter eggs.
Basement of the warhead storage building.
A lot of it's just rehashing what you need to do.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials. You see, there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons. Nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All 3 of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means. If you have enough money, that is.
What's funny is you normally actually meet Nastasha around this time, because after we go through this area, when we crawl underneath that slightly raised door, we'll get an interrupt automatic call that'll be like, don't use your weapon.
You're incredible, Snake. You single-handedly beat an M1 tank.
No big deal. But I'll bet that VR simulator you trained on didn't have any scenarios that put you one-on-one against a tank, did it?
No, but there was no scenario where I had to work alone with a Special Forces soldier against a group of terrorists either.
In real life, things never go the way you expect them to, especially on a battlefield.
I'm already holed up in the warhead storage building. It looks like Dr. Emmerich is still fine, but I'm not sure for how much longer. Hurry up this way, okay?
Let's get some goodies before we continue forward. Because right after that fight, there's a couple of pickups you can get, obviously. And I'm not sure if the mines refresh or not. But it is a nice, like... The idea is you probably have used quite a few grenades, quite a few things of chaff, but if you use more than 3, you're screwed. Kind of a situation. Mind you, I have as much... Like, the fight looked as easy as it was for me because of how much experience I have doing that fight. And here's where the mandatory call comes in.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads.
My favorite part about that is, like, up until that point, he was like, yeah, whatever, I won't use my guns. And then they say, we took your nanomachines and made it to where you can't use your guns.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads.
And that's when he would say her frequency is this, if you don't have that frequency.
But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use.
Now here's the best part about this section. We can't use our weapons, but the enemies can use theirs. Also, really quickly, Yuri, are you still around?
What's up, Snake?
Because I'm going to show you what fast travel looks like in this game, but I'm not going to stick with it, so I saved it so I can reload after this.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is
I love
enough
these.
will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
The proverbs. Alright, so let's run over here, go here, let's go here, into the back of the truck, and then let's proceed to go to the cardboard box A that says to heliport, and chill. Fast travel, baby!
Is this all there is to load? To the heliport, huh?
Anytime you see one of those trucks right there, look at where we're at now. Look where we're at. We're at the heliport. Gotta let myself die. Gotta have at least one game over so you can hear the snake. And it continues right from that point after you've fast traveled. It's one of the reasons why oh, how do I load? I actually have to exit game, so let's die again. Oh, they didn't go where I wanted them to. Exit this time.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
So we can reload and go back to where we're at before we fast traveled, because there are 3 boxes we can pick up that will allow us to go to 3 different spots. We can only go back there fast travel if we get the other box. Actually, this might show us another thing too that's pretty cool. Read mission log. Yes. This is one of the cooler things. Snake must try to rescue the Metal Gear chief engineer Dr. Hell Emmerich to find out how to stop the nuclear launch. With the help of Merrill, Snake gets through the tank hangar to the valley. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and his M1 tank were waiting for him. Dodging the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank, Snake succeeds in infiltrating the nuclear warhead storage building. He heads for the 2nd floor basement where Dr. Emmerich is trapped. That's mission logs is pretty cool in my opinion as well. Because it like, you get to certain points, like you do certain things, certain main objectives, and you'll actually end up getting where the hell was I going with that? You'll be getting different mission logs. It literally had a, just like a and I was like, what was I just saying? Trying to think if there's like other shit I can collect. I can't use my weapon, so I can break their necks, but that's a bit risky to do. Turn around. That is not you turning around. Nothing under the vehicle. Do you turn around after this, or do you go back the way you're coming? Like, do you go left? I think you go left, yeah. Fun fact on the hard difficulties, you probably have more enemies to deal with, if I'm not mistaken. You actually do have more enemies to deal with. So it's a lot harder to actually get through to the place you need to get through to. Do you walk this way again? No, you don't. I need to go to B1 before I go to B2. Because I need to get the Nikita, and then I use the Nikita to get through there, and then I can go back to B1 again. No. It's through B2. Never mind. Male restrooms to the right. Female restrooms to the right, male restrooms to the left. We could take him out early. Not have to worry about him now. Again, we're missing out on a couple of codec calls because we're not actually going through the process, because we could go through the slight process, figure out, oh hey, we need a certain weapon. Oh no. There we go, got the Nikita. Now you're going to the restroom now, aren't you? Yes, you are. I'm trying to think of when we're going to be stopping for the evening with this game, and we'll finish up this up on Friday, for sure. Not as many spoilers so far as I thought there would be. There are probably going to be a lot more spoilers when we get into Metal Gear Solid 2. But this is... We get to see Hal right there. Hal Emmerich. And again... Wait. Will this work? Really? No acknowledgement of that whatsoever. This is normally where it tells us, hey, we can't go there, because hardest difficulty, that'll kill you immediately. Normal mode, you'll just get injured. Normally, if we didn't have Nikita, it'd be like, hey, call around, see Meryl. Meryl might know where it's at. We gotta blow that up in order to take off the electrical floor.
Snake,
Watch out! That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. I fucked up. Oh well.
How? I can't reach it.
Use a
Remote controlled missile. Nikita. Which... She probably is not going to tell us where it's at, obviously. Because we already have it.
Deep throat? No, I don't know anyone who calls himself that.
I see.
I wonder why he's trying to help you.
I have no idea.
A trap?
Could be. But for the time being, I'll have to trust him.
Well, I do thank you for stopping by, Yuri. I do hope you enjoyed your stay here. Take care and have yourself a good one. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to be playing Metal Gear. Monday will be Minecraft into whatever. And then next, not this coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will also be Metal Gear. And then we'll be back into Elden Ring. Actually, Sunday is not going to be Metal Gear. Sunday is going to be a random game from Stream Elements, sponsorship thing. But yes, take care and have yourself a good one.
With Those are remote-controlled miniature reconnaissance missiles, sometimes called Nikita missiles. They've got CCD cameras in their nose cones. After you fire them, they'll transmit their visual data to your monitor. You can control their flight freely in all directions. But the missiles have a limited amount of fuel. Watch the gauge.
They say all
carefully.
directions, but that's not
Press the
necessarily
first
correct.
person view button to see the missile's visual data. Use them wisely.
There we go. I forgot about... A little bit focus mode. There we go. I forgot that you press Y in order to see first person. I've almost always done that from a third person view. Let's get our O2 refreshed. Mind you, this level 3 card is useful enough to where I'm almost tempted to say screw it. We have how many? We gotta be careful with our chaff use. There should be a gas mask in one of these rooms. Yep. We can use Nikita missiles to blow them up. We'll have enough to possibly get back out, but we'll take a little bit of damage. Not a big deal. Horrible timing. I thought I had enough time. Charming.
You've got to rescue Dr. Emmerich and find out Metal Gear's weak point.
Isn't he being held in the laboratory in the northeast part of the floor you're on?
Do we get unique codec calls after we experience what we're about to see? Look at this horror film, basically.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of...
I've heard this before.
What?
Nothing.
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him.
They say that there are 500,000 nuclear engineers.
Not exactly why I was calling you Nastasha.
After the end of the Cold War, the demand for nuclear engineers dropped precipitously. In the Eastern Bloc countries in particular, there is a tremendous brain drain. They cannot keep their scientists in their country. And each year, more and more nuclear engineers go to work for the highest bidder.
I think after this we're gonna be fighting... Is it Psycho Mantis next? And I think we'll wrap up after Psycho Mantis. Or before
Meryl,
Psycho
this
Mantis.
pile of corpses. Is this your handiwork?
No way.
I didn't think so.
Who could have done that?
You got me, but he must be somewhere up ahead.
Then I guess you'll just have to go and find out.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your
You've got
most
to
dangerous
stop
weapon.
and use your
Things are
head.
getting too complicated. Try to simplify your thoughts.
Again, not why I
You can
called
also
you.
Try calling Campbell for advice.
Snake, you can't use the radar because something's jamming it. And whatever's doing it is very close to you. Be careful.
It is funny how it says we've only got 2 hours of actual, like, gameplay.
Be careful, Snake.
Because we've been listening to cutscene and codec for twice as long. Not really. Well, he's dead. Oh. He cut the level 4 lock, so we don't need a level 4 card to get through that door. Again, curiosity.
The ninja.
What?
That stealth camouflage.
This I've never
It
seen
must
before.
be.
Snake, Emmerich's in danger. Hurry and go after him.
Hurry! Dr. Emmerich is in danger.
Yeah, a lot of codec calls in the first game are like that, where it's like you don't get a lot of information. But if you go through each and every one of these weapons and call Nastasha, you'll actually get information about all of them and any weapon you collect in the future. And the same for items, right? If you have like the scope and SIGs in this and a FAMAS in this, and you go talk to Nastasha, she should say something about both things.
That is a FAMAS.
She'll talk about the
It is a
weapon first,
bullpup
normally.
style assault rifle. It is durable and easy to use. Very resistant to overheating. It is a reliable weapon with smooth action. It can fire up to 1,000 rounds per minute. On full auto, you will empty a 25-round magazine in a few seconds.
And then the cigarettes.
Nuclear weapons, nuclear reactors, hazardous waste.
Maybe.
We are constantly being exposed to plutonium and other radioactive materials. Compared to
Yep, that is the smoking.
seems not so bad, no?
That was about the smoking. But yeah, you can get... I don't know if I've ever done this with the disc in my hand.
Snake, hurry.
We'll have to do that after we save Emmerich. Are you gonna say save Emmerich?
Hurry!
Yeah. Not what I wanted to do. I accidentally pressed up on the D-pad.
Just like Baker said, each year there are more and more cases of muff coming from the nuclear material storage.
This might be
facilities.
because of the case.
That stands for material unaccounted for. It means that someone is stealing nuclear materials and
Possibly.
probably selling them on the black market.
But yeah, there's a lot of characters that will get, like, there's referenced characters here that get shown in 2. I think we can get the body armor after we get level 2 cards. Chaff. This fight is very good with Chaff. You don't have to use Chaff. The first time I really played this game was the hardest I've ever had. Because I never used Chaff against the tank. There goes Hal pissing himself.
Camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Is that so, Hal Emmerich? It's so hard not to say the name that I normally call them by, but I'm doing that on purpose.
A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you.
Or you will kill me.
It makes no difference.
Runs into the locker.
Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me
Feel alive again.
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight
Fight
as
warriors.
hand
To hand.
It is the
basis
basis
of
of
all
all combat. Only a
Fool trusts his life to a weapon. What are you doing? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, bitch. Should have used one more chaff. Where is he? Fuck. Okay, I'm not used to that. Is it because I had the chaff equipped? I think it might have been because I had the chaff equipped. Yeah. But yeah, this is one of my favorite fights. And it changes based off of different stages that you're at, as well as what you do. Obviously, he does different attacks if you have certain weapons equipped. If you don't have anything equipped, he really goes back to... Oh, fuck you. He goes back to the basics. You could also try and get a combo breaker. But we can beat his ass. I tried to go to the right, but I took too long. One of the best fights in this game, I think, personally, for my like, is in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Hurry up and catch me.
It's one of my favorite fights, boss fights of all time.
I'm here, Snake.
I'm using the sound to try and find out where he's at. You have a few moments to counterattack. Like old dimes.
I've been
Waiting for this pain. Now we can start the dodges, so let him punch, and then fuck him up. Hurt me more! More! More!
That's it. I
Remember that punch. I almost fucked up there. Remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more. That's good, Snake.
Fuck. I forgot that you don't. I'm sorry.
Hurt me more.
That's like the one time where you gotta use an actual gun, or you wait and he'll.
Felt that, Snake.
I think you wait.
Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in
Remember I
Zanzibar.
brought up Gray Fox? Zanzibar was where the minefield was at.
What? Not again. What's happening?
Losing myself.
Is it over?
Dude's going cyber psycho. Actually going cyber psycho. Holy shit, I just thought about it then.
Gray Fox. Colonel,
That ninja is Gray Fox.
No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No, he should have
He
died.
should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes,
Dr. Clark's
he
very
started the
important.
gene therapy project.
She.
And where is he now?
She.
He was killed in an explosion. in
She
his
was
lab
killed
2
in an
years ago.
explosion in her
So what
lab
about this
2 years
soldier?
ago.
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes.
But they
But
revived him.
him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
So the soldiers that we're
Thing I ever heard.
engaging in
They
combat
used him
with
to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us
exist
about
because
this
of the
sooner?
experimentation that was happening
It's
on Gray
confidential
Fox.
information.
Is that the only reason?
The fucking
Naomi,
dot.
What happened to Gray Fox
That's a
after
loud silence, you know?
The record says
There
he
is
died
other
in an
reasons, but
explosion.
that I actually
I
won't
see.
spoil.
But
Hilariously
even if
enough.
that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
Because I have a
From what
story I
could
want to tell.
He didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
No.
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
Huh. I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
I mean...
How long you
Oh,
gonna
here we
stay
go.
in there?
There's... Yeah, we're definitely gonna get more into spoiler territory for
No,
Metal Gear
not.
Solid 2, for
I
sure.
always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Oh, God.
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Get out of the closet, Hal.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh.
No, excuse me.
Oh, I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's
Theater
designed
missile
to shoot
defense.
down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
This
So you
dude
really didn't know.
is a dumbass.
No.
In the worst
All
way.
the armament was built by a separate department.
Because he's gullible.
And the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
Fucking railgun. The dick laser. Motherfucker.
Railgun, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high
Magnets.
velocities.
How do they work?
The technology was originally developed for the S2-E2 system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally
That's
meant
the
to
boss
carry
fight, by the
nuclear
way.
Missiles?
Everything he's just listed. The 8 missiles on his back. Mind you, the missiles don't run out. The laser, the Vulcan cannon. The railgun's
That's
not
all I
really
think.
too much for
If
us to
Metal
worry
Gear
about.
fired only
At least
standard
during the
nuclear
boss fight.
missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be?
It is amazing how important Rex actually is in the grand
Metal
scheme of
Gear's
things.
co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data.
And that's what the purpose of this
These are some of the
exercise
supercomputers.
was. They're
If the
fucking
link
destroyed.
is you can test everything in a virtual environment, but it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
We have the
What
only
did
copy of the
president
data.
do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
There is so much, like, you don't realize how much,
Truth is,
like, I have all this in my mind,
my grandfather
but
was
it's
fighting
actually
in
so
Manhattan
much. I know it's
Project.
been 2 years since last I played this.
He suffered with
But
the guilt
damn,
for the rest of his life.
There's a lot.
And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
Your father's a fucking loser, Hal.
Day of the Hiroshima bomb.
A piece of shit, traitorous
That's gonna sense
fuckface.
humor, all right.
3
I'm glad you
generations
cucked him.
of Emmerich men.
And yes, I'm not joking when I say that. I'll get more into detail in it for Metal Gear Solid 2, but his father married somebody else, so his stepmother,
I used to think that I could use science to help
you know,
mankind. But the one
enjoyed
who wound up
Hal
getting used was me.
Jr. more than Senior.
Using science to help mankind. It's just
Actually, it was Hal and Huey. Huey is the name of his father.
Crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Pull yourself together. Where on this base are they keeping Metal Gear?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower.
Fucking forever
It's a long way
away.
there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
So now that we have the level
I'll
4
show you the
key
way.
card,
On that leg of yours,
we can
you'll
get
just
quite a
slow
few
me down.
things.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need
Wait, we
you.
don't have level
I
4
just need
yet.
your brain.
I created Rex.
We get level
It's
4
my
at the
right,
end here, I
my
think.
duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Yeah, after we get done with the,
Meryl, the engineer's
listen to
okay.
the music.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
I'm debating whether or not, I think after the boss fight we'll wrap up
Something's
for the
wrong.
evening.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look
Wait,
like?
wait, whoa, whoa! Plot hole!
She was wearing the same green
How
uniform
the
as
fuck did he
terrorists.
hear that? When it's supposed to be only we can hear it. Wait a minute. I just noticed
She
that.
had such a cute way of walking.
He said, was that some kind of
wiggles from
music?
behind.
You're not supposed to hear that, Hal!
She's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
Plot. The fucking plot, by the way, is to literally look at the soldiers' asses as they walk and see if they wiggle their behinds.
You'll have to contact
You don't
her
have to
when she's
look that
alone,
closely,
huh?
though. It's very apparent.
There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
There's a
Where's
lot that
Don't
is
be
going
so
to be going
dense.
over. There's more that they're going to talk about.
Here,
Here's the level 4
use
key
the
guard.
security
I'll be back
card.
momentarily. And by the time I get back, there's
It's
still going to be
security level
cutscenes.
4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. And Otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, With this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Ah, shit. I was a little bit off on my timing there. But I did step away just as he was going through the otaku information about why his code name is basically Otacon. I missed out on that, unfortunately. But yes, so far, I've not really been blatant about some of the obvious shit. I've talked about some of the relevant points. Oh, that's right. One of the reasons is because we were a rookie, basically, when we first entered Foxhound. And Gray Fox was basically someone our character looked up to alongside Big Boss. Our character was like... Big Boss was a hero. Like... So many times did Big Boss save the world. And then you find out that he's been lying to you about what you're doing and trying to use you to feed the incorrect information to the government. Shit, it didn't refresh yet. Oh shit. There's the night vision goggles. fuck is the body armor at? God, that fucking goes down so fast. But yeah, this is where we get the opportunity to potentially fight against the boss pretty quickly. After this boss fight, we'll definitely... We could backtrack. We're gonna backtrack anyway. We're gonna backtrack anyway after we... a little bit after we get done with this fight, so I'll just do it all at one point. We won't be able to get to certain points. Alright. Okay, good, we knocked him out. I don't know how long he stays knocked out for. Fun fact, if you do this fast enough...
Don't move.
If you do that fast enough, you actually catch her before she puts her other pants back on.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid
And we
Snake.
caught it quick enough.
Your Meryl?
Again,
There's no way
Hideo
you could pass
Kojima
that
is a
man
pervert.
for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake.
Also, you can tell she's not wearing a bra.
Besides,
They make
it's a
the
waste
shirt
of time.
slightly see-through.
When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl.
Yeah,
all right.
we know it didn't work,
You
though.
hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
Fun
Why'd you
fact!
change?
First
You'd be
video
better
game
off
crush
dressing like
ever,
them.
I
Meryl.
got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you
You
never
never think about what's next. So yeah, this boss fight is legendary, of course, coming up.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Well, they're not going to
Someone's
give
gotta
in to their
stop them from
demands.
launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways.
No matter what, they
Either
can't.
we destroy Metal Gear, or
We override the detonation code.
You got the
The
card
code,
keys
we-
from Baker?
Card keys? Again, question,
You
card
mean this?
keys?
Where are the others?
There should be 3 keys.
this is all I've got.
Where could the other two be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot.
I don't like to waste bullets.
I don't like to waste bullets.
I've played this game way too many fucking
Got it.
times.
I'll
I
be
like it.
careful.
I like the whole franchise so much, though.
You know, I don't
Even though I
usually
don't
have
like
a way
Peace
of
Walker, I still might want to go through off stream and
I
watch
often
Peace
look at
Walker and
myself
shit
in the
again.
mirror.
I don't like it. I like
I've
it,
always
but the
despised
controls
that
are so
kind of woman.
clunky.
I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father. He was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while.
It's funny, because the only cutscene that had the suppressor
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on
shouldn't have
this.
had it. Like,
there are no heroes.
I don't think
or
that's a
heroines.
suppressor
If
if
you
you
lose, you'll
continue
run
this
food.
point.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Is
though.
that FAMAS functional?
Ran out of ammo.
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra.
We can tell. That's why I brought that up, by the way, just so I could make that joke there.
If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
How do I change...
Okay, let's go.
what slot the
I know
controller
this place
port
better
is
than
in?
you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Maybe settings. Man, we are fucking... I don't have any rations.
That's
We need to get
strange. There's no
rations.
guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
This fight's gonna be rough without rations, man. There's a couple of other little secrets and stuff like that. No rations? You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be one or two around here. Medicine. Diazepam. Not medicine. Fuck. We might lose on our first attempt. Cardboard box B, let's go. We now have fast travel capabilities. Specifically, we can go from the nuclear warhead storage building to the helipad. That'll cut out on some of the travel. Shit. Well, we don't have body armor. I don't remember where to fucking get that. But yes, there is a, like, if you just stare at her, she'll actually have different interactions.
What? What is it?
I don't know how many different interactions there are. She might even punch us. She might even kill
What are you
us.
staring at?
Like, if she punches us and it does
Come on,
damage.
Snake. Don't stare at me like that. What are you doing? We've got to get a move on.
Yeah, like if you stare at it long enough, I think. Oh, won't let me go in there?
Snake, what are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
Yeah, after a certain amount of time, I thought she went on her own, but whatever. God, this is gonna be rough. We can do it. And time for the creepy part.
Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine.
Interesting that your voice has changed. Sounds like it's coming out of
Let's go.
something covering your face.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Almost like you have a gas mask on. I have a gas mask on too. Please tell me there's like rations nearby. Oh yeah, that's right. When you look in, it's Meryl looking at you. I forgot about that. Also,
Colonel, Meryl's acting kind of strange.
Maybe she's just feeling a little tired from all the stress.
Snake, do you hear something that sounds like a song?
Yeah, I do. I started hearing it a little way back. What could it be?
Hurry ahead, Snake. The underground base is to the north, isn't it?
Codex busted, so we can't talk to Meryl.
Meryl is acting kind of strange.
It could be the stress of battle. I have a friend who had Chechen syndrome. He became depressed 6 months after returning from Chechnya and took his own life. He was forced to fight people who spoke his own language, people with his own culture. He couldn't live with the guilt of it.
It sounds like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of veterans returning from Vietnam suffered from that. In fact, many still do.
Yes, it is also similar to the Afghan syndrome. In Meryl's case, it is probably a much more short-term condition. Try to cheer her up. She'll come out of it.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
We're probably gonna have to use a continue here.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Like I said, creepy as fuck. When you're fucking like 7, 8 playing this for the first fucking time.
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho
It's the
Mantis.
scariest
He's
shit ever.
controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
I don't want to accidentally break her fucking neck. There we go.
You
Hey, whoa, easy.
Camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power? Now, I will show you why
We haven't killed a lot of people. We've been spotted a couple of times. We've technically not died at all. We've saved it a couple of times.
I'm Psycho Mantis.
One of the greatest characters of all time, Psycho Mantis.
It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past.
If you have like Castlevania and stuff like that, he'll talk about you like to play Castlevania. Because we haven't fallen for traps. Because we've only been spotted a couple times.
You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward.
What's the other one for then? Methodical? Maybe codec calls? This is where he does memory card? Your memory is completely clean. I'd have to play Castlevania or some shit like that.
You have not said all.
We have not.
You are somewhat reckless.
Yeah.
I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic.
This is one of the coolest parts too. Because they don't, this is one of the few games where they don't just frivolously vibrate the controller. Right? There's always a reason why it happens. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but this is I love this. I always do this. Oh, I don't have vibration turned on. Shit. Oh well, not that big of a deal.
Can you feel my power now? The demonstration is over.
So, normally what you do is you would struggle. You'd struggle for a while. Hideo. Instead of video. You would struggle for a little bit. It's double inputting. Why is it double inputting? Yeah, whatever, I'll figure it out later. Normally you would call these individuals to try and figure out what you need to do. I need to go to settings. And I need to figure out... Wouldn't be council. It would be... How do we change the port, though? How did I do it last time? Um... Hold up. Let me Google this really quickly. Disconnect one? What do you mean? Okay, so this might work?
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer, and he got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial
That's actually
murderer
not what the
fox?
truth is.
In any case, after that, he became a sort of psychic spy.
He's been
working
fucked
with
up
the
since he was a
highest
kid.
bidder. Traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him.
There must be some way.
You would talk to them for a while and they will eventually tell you to switch controller port. Nope. There we go. Okay, I get it. I get it. Ooh. Hideo, again. I hope I don't have to go through and redo the fucking controls. Fuck. Okay. Phase 2! Meryl, I want you to get up and blow your brains out. Oh, not yet. Fuck!
You're powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out. Stop! Meryl! No! It cannot be!
I forgot if you pull, like, do the thing over the shoulder that does the stun damage. Fuck. We can't take too much damage. Fuck you! I've tried to do a dodge roll, but I can't do dodge rolls. I went the wrong way. Almost died. He blew up my grenade! I should not have died there. I'm very upset about that. Fuck! That sucks. But if there's any boss I would die to, it definitely would be okay with dying to Psycho Mantis. They are a difficult individual to face.
My head! Oh. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
I didn't expect to die, though. Come on, give me what I want. Damn it, no, I want to throw her over my shoulder. Like that. Three? No? There we go, 4. Then 2, then 1.
Now let me read your mind.
Oh, I gotta see this every time.
Perhaps I should say your past.
That's kind of annoying. Whatever. We'll let this run through for a second.
You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves.
Oh, we can skip it by pressing X. I was like, wait a minute. I know I can skip this. I know I can skip this. What sucks is there's no longer like a pressure, because normally what you would be able to do is you would be able to fuck. You would be able to like hold your fire. Alright. There. There. In front. Fuck. Ah. Ah. Because I'm in the second port, and I gotta fix that when we're done here. Oh, fuck off.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak points. Meryl, stand right where you
Do some damage to him before we shoot him, save her.
Stop! Meryl!
Oh, nope.
No!
Damn it. He went right behind her, and I kind of shot her once. Fuck, can't do that again. Motherfucker, you went right. You're not supposed to go there. Oh, you fucker!
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
If I had any rations, which rations are really fucking hard to come by, actually. I fucked up twice there. I should have did more damage to him when I had a chance to, in all honesty. I could just throw a stun grenade. Fuck. That's so annoying.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Damn it. We gotta throw her over our shoulder like 4 times, then he'll show up, then we can fuck him up. Ah! He fucking did like a fucking grab and missed. Oh my god, I'm actually getting annoyed. This is I should have been done with the first try. Fuck.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
If we had a full bar of health, we'd be fine. But it is what it is. Come on. Now we gotta switch to our ration just in case. It won't let me until after the Hideo section. I could have tried to do damage to him right off the rip, but I didn't have my gun equipped.
I've got it. Use the controller port. Plug your...
Oh, it tells you that after you fail a couple of times. That's such bullshit. I know. Fuck off. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you right now. I don't want to hear you. We don't have a ration until after we collect one over here. Forgot about that. That's what fucked me up. I tried to move it out of the way, but... Fuck! Oh, he gets immune from that when he goes Hideo.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Because I have it in controller port 2 for the third time. Bitch. He's an asshole.
Indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
No! It cannot be! No!
Fuck! I pressed circle! Why? Bitch. We gotta shoot him before he fucking attacks. We'll get it eventually. The hardest part is that part right there where all he does is spawn in, throw something, and then disappear. He's got a couple where he isn't really there for them. And everything else is like, you get fucked. We have to hit him before he hits us. Fucking aggravating. That attack does so much damage too. Every other attack kind of just nudges us with health. That fucking obliterates us. And I love how it won't let me collect the weapon while he's in the middle of doing his Hideo attack. Nah, I ran into it. I'm fucking up. Keep forgetting that he's immune during that. Not worth it.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
The fact that he fucking throws something like that right after throwing her over your shoulder is such bullshit. Stay right where you can see you and blow out your brains out. I almost said blow out your brains. Whatever. Jesus Christ.
Stop! Meryl! No!
Ah.
No!
I'm like focus mode now. Fuck. Oh, finally, that was rough. I did not anticipate. I thought that was going to be done like 20 minutes ago.
Colonel,
Not really, more like
your niece
10
is going to
minutes
be
ago.
okay. Thanks, Snake. I owe you
Oh,
one.
we'll
Now
definitely
that
take a
Mantis
break
is
from
beaten,
that.
Meryl's brainwashing should wear off.
Holy shit.
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's
That
sake?
was
or
aggravating.
Maybe it's because you like her.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi.
We'll be
it's true that
finishing
Snake
this
has killed
game
a lot of people, but that doesn't
Friday.
mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
And then Saturday, we'll probably try and go through Metal Gear Solid 2.
I wasn't able to read the future. A strong man doesn't need
Finish
to
it
read
up
the
on
future.
Monday at the very
He makes
least.
his own.
Because Sunday I want to do that sponsorship thing.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future.
Oh, also, before I forget.
To get to Metal Gear. Underground maintenance base. You have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers and use the tower's walkway. Why are you telling me this? I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
That's fucking rude.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was in.
Now, mind you, this is when he was a kid. Like, young. Like,
Are you saying that you burned your village down?
14, 15, 16? Maybe earlier than that, even?
The same trauma.
Probably earlier than that, actually, because 80s. He's probably like 30s, 40s hair. So he's probably around 14, 15. Probably.
The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me.
This dude's fucked up, by the way.
I wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss.
Should still be going on by the time I get back here.
Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Got ourselves a level up, but Jesus, fuck. I'll get to the next area. We could do some codec calls here, but I'm tired. The codec calls, I'm pretty sure, go over some of the shit he talked about. Maybe a bit more history of this shit. And then I think they might even tell us just move on. Oh, a ration. I'll save it over here. Now, there is a way we can kind of get a scent immunity. We don't need it.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs. Half
wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
He wanted to go to the Iditarod.
Point. Snake, you follow me.
And she's gone. Literally gone. If we put C4 on the other end, we might be able to blow up the wall, but I do not know. I know if you hit Meryl and then put on a cardboard box, the puppy will piss on it, and then you could use that cardboard box as a means to travel without having to worry about the wolf dogs fucking you up. We're gonna save it. We're gonna wrap up. I had a good time.
Snake, your solar ton radar.
We'll finish this on Friday.
I can't use it in a narrow space like this, right?
It'll probably be another two-parter.
Sorry.
We are about halfway through the game, in all honesty. I'd probably be a lot quicker if I skipped through everything, but I'm not doing that. I enjoy this game way too much. Perfect example of how long it might take would be around here. Maybe. Somewhere I thought I had a save file. Yeah, whatever. We'll override it. If it says, it should say like, yeah, 322. We'll probably be done. Wow, these parts have been short today.
Mei Ling, how did you get into this line of work?
The truth is, I always wanted to
fighter
become a fighter pilot. I fell in love with jets watching them in the movies.
You'd be surprised.
I'm trying to think if there's any relevancy there.
But I didn't want to kill people. That's when I heard that the US Air Force needed people to do BDAs, battle damage assessments.
Those are the guys whose job it is to confirm how successful a bombing run was.
Yeah, so I started to do research into aerial photography and air intelligence. I made it my major.
But there are no pilots who only do BDAs.
That's right. But by the time I learned that, I was already an expert in my field.
Oh, it just kind of abruptly ends there? Okay, sure, why not? Anyways, like I said, we'll continue this. If I just do this and exit, it should be here for when next we actually play this game. So we will continue this, like I said, Friday. We'll probably finish it Friday in 2 parts. The parts will probably be a bit longer than they were today. And we are, I think, good there. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main. Link should be down in the description below through all my links. If you're watching on YouTube, this should change. The music should change, but don't hold your breath. That's not the song that's playing. The current song that's playing is Voyage, Bad Computer, Savoy. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Exclamation point links like so. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be in the description below. Follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT for Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catch your fancy through all my links. With all that said and done, that is going to be it for me for you. So until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.